Welcome everybody, and in today's video, we are pitting two of the best wheel cleaners on the market against each other on two literally identical wheels and tires. So we've got Coach Chemi's Magic Wheel Cleaner and P&S's Brake Buster. We're gonna see what happens. But first, make sure you subscribe to the Rag Company YouTube channel and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. All right, so first things first, these products are very different. One is a pH of 5.5, meaning it is more towards the acidic side in terms of cleaning. Brake Buster is a pH of 12, meaning it is an alkaline cleaner. So very different products chemically. So always remember that. These are not identical products. These are very different products. And so we wanted to see how well they clean on an equally dirty wheel. And well, boat trailers, the wheels are right next to each other. So it works out perfectly for this competition. Now, to keep it fair, I'm gonna spray both products on the wheels, and then I'm going to use our wheel and body brush as an agitator. I'm also gonna be using our tire brush to scrub and clean the rubber. Once we spray it on, we'll set a little timer. We will give the wheels equal time for the products to dwell on each wheel to make sure that we're giving it ample time for each one of those chemicals inside the products to do their job prior to agitation. Couple facts. Magic Wheel Cleaner has an iron remover in it, so it is gonna turn purple and it's gonna help dissolve some of those minerals. Brake Buster does not have an iron remover in it, but it's a very high foaming, high surfactant cleaner that also has rust inhibitors, which is a very good product to have, especially on boat trailers and boat wheels, because well, you're dunking boats into the water all the time. So there are a lot of neat features that these products have. Also, Brake Buster can clean tires, so it can clean rubber really well, where Magic Wheel Cleaner may not be able to do that. But we're gonna spray it on the tires just the same way as we do Brake Buster, and we'll see what happens. So let's get started. All right, so I made sure that both spray heads were on the correct spray pattern, so we didn't have any issues here. And I'm literally gonna be spraying them together simultaneously so we can make sure that we have the right amount of spray. Each one's getting the right amount of time. So Gabe, start the clock. So as you can see, the right wheel is started to turn purple. Now that is a chemical reaction with the iron deposits in the product, and so it is turning purple because it is coming in contact with each one of those iron deposits. And what it's doing is actually breaking off those products from the surface. However, you can see on the left wheel that the rubber has started to brown very well. And what that is doing is pulling all that browning and all that contamination out of the rubber as well. So both are doing some pretty cool stuff. It's kind of neat to see the difference. You can also see that Magic Wheel Cleaner does have a bit of browning on its rubber as well. Not nearly as much as the Brake Buster side, but pretty impressive. Next, I'm gonna pull out the wheel and body brush and give them both a good agitation. All right, so we've let them sit. Basically, I'm gonna go very quickly, very easily over this, not scrubbing too hard, but just enough to make sure that I'm thorough. Then we'll go over it with the tire brush. For this, I'm gonna spray a little Brake Buster. for this, we'll spray a little Magic Wheel Cleaner. All right, so we've given them the same amount of time, the same amount of scrubbing on both the wheel and the tire. And as you can see, they are both reacting differently to the dirt and grime that are on these wheels and tires. Now, all we gotta do is take the pressure washer to it and rinse them off, and we'll see, you know, which one worked out the best and which one maybe missed the boat. So we're not gonna touch the wheels in terms of drying. We're gonna let them air dry or drip dry on their own. Now, we're indoors and we have a DI water system for our pressure washer, so we're not worried about hard water spots or anything like that. Again, this is purely a test to see which wheel actually cleaned up. Now, if we were to dry it, we would actually be using the towel to remove any dirt and grime that may have been left behind. So we would kind of miss out on this test to see which one did the best job. So that, again, is why I am not touching those wheels, so we can see what happens. All right, so as you can see, the water has run its course and stepped away from the wheel. Now, on the Brake Buster wheel and tire, you can notice that some of the wheel still has some dirty marks. And again, that could possibly be due to missing that spot when I was scrubbing it. So I'm not all that concerned. However, the rubber looks much darker than the front tire here with the Magic Wheel Cleaner. Now, it's kind of a flip-flop. The tire is a little browner with the Magic Wheel Cleaner compared to the Brake Buster. However, the wheel has a little more gloss to it and has less grime on it. Now, both products work really well, but one thing that Magic Wheel Cleaner does that's a little different is it's very gel-like, meaning that it's very viscous. And when it hits that surface, it has time to actually sit and dwell, allowing those agents to clean and scour that wheel better than Brake Buster. Now, Brake Buster is a great product, and honestly, if we scrub this wheel just a little bit better, maybe hit some of the spots that I missed, because I got this part, but I didn't get this part. I think if we would have scrubbed it as an all-around product, Brake Buster is still amazing. However, if you've got a lot of iron deposits and a lot of iron that you need to get off, but you don't really kind of need a full iron remover wheel cleaner, Magic Wheel Cleaner is kind of the best of both worlds, because you get a bit of that acid style cleaning, even though it is acid free, but you also get some of the benefits of an iron remover. Now, one of the other trade-ups, Brake Buster has rust inhibitors in it, so we're actually protecting this wheel as well for the future. All right, guys, so there you have it. Now you kind of get to see the difference in real time as to how each wheel cleaner reacts. So if you want to pick these up and do your own competition, you can pick them up right here at theragcompany.com, or you can pick them up at the Rag Company on Amazon. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.